Hi, I have 34 beauty products to use up for the rest of this year to hit my 2020 Project Plan Challenge target of 120 beauty products. Let's see how I have done in September. Now, I have actually managed to finish a whole perfume. This is Versace Eros Parfum. This is thanks to inspiration from Lucy. Thank you, Lucy, if you are watching. I used absolutely no other perfume for a few months now, and I was quite single-minded in my determination to finish this. So yeah, I have finished this. I am bored mindless. Will I repurchase? Absolutely not. I like the packaging though, so I will keep this bottle. You know, hopefully I will manage to insert something else, you know, decant something else. Wash this thoroughly, and I don't know, a hyaluronic acid mist or something would be nice because I want to keep the bottle. It actually smelled wonderful. It was definitely me. I didn't have a problem with all that. It was just that, you know, I was bored mindless because I was using no other fragrance. Because I wanted to finish a whole perfume. I actually managed to finish a foundation thanks to doing videos. This is the Oxygenetics Oxygenating Acne Control Foundation. My absolute favorite HG foundation. Acne Control. Contains salicylic acid. It is also SPF 25. Controls oil better than any other foundation. Also helps blur pitted acne scars to a large extent. So absolutely love this foundation. The problem is that you only get 15 ml bottles. Will I repurchase? You can see a video that I've done recently on beauty products that I've repurchased over and over and over. Makeup that I've repurchased over and over and over. And this is among, I think I've repurchased about 3 already. Right, I've also finished, this is a refill. This is the Shiseido Shear Mattifying Compact. And my shade is 040. Ochre 40. This is my favorite setting powder. I prefer pressed powder to loose powder. That way I don't get it up my nostrils and inside my ears. I'm klutzy, I know. Pressed powder, there is less chance of it going all over the place, unlike loose powder. So will I repurchase? I have a few backups. The problem is that I can't find this anywhere these days. I don't know. I hope Shiseido hasn't discontinued this holy grail here and wonderful controlling oil. Right. Sigma Line Ace eyeliner. Not a fan of this. The brush got very, very scratchy after a point, so we'll definitely not be repurchasing that. So of the 3 makeup products that I've finished this month, I didn't like one, I liked 2. Nivea Fruity Shine. All gone. Will I repurchase? Already have. I think I've got Guava or something, some other fragrance. Coming up next. The tint was very mild. Nivea is a brand to which I'll return after a while, although it's not my absolute favorite lip balm of all time. Now let's move to cleansers. Lancome Bifacil Bi-Face Makeup Remover. I got this as a gift with purchase from Lancome. Lancome and Estee Lauder and Clarins are 3 brands that are incredibly generous with their GWPs. They have amazing GWPs. So yeah, this came in a GWP sometime. I have actually repurchased this full size. It's wonderful for removing eye makeup without any stinging. The problem is I don't love it for my face now because I discovered micellar water, which leaves less oily residue. This leaves more residue. So if you are going ahead with your cleansing immediately, that is fine. It will take care of the residue. But you know, if you're having a gap, if you're applying your makeup remover and, you know, waiting for a while and doing other things in the meantime, then remember that there will be a residue on your face until you cleanse it off. I won't be repurchasing this in the future, although I do have a full size in my cabinet. Now, the next product is a cream cleanser from Trilogy. This is a first cleanser that I really, really liked. It contains rosehip, evening primrose and carrot extracts. Did a good job removing makeup. Towards the last bit, I feel that the smell went a bit off. It smelled a bit rancid. I don't know if that is because the evening primrose oil or something became rancid. Anyway, as a result of that, I won't be repurchasing. I liked the product, how it removed makeup and everything, but not how the last bit became rancid. Now let's move to skincare. My absolute holy grail serum is here. But before that, toner, The Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% Toning Solution. Hang on. All gone. All right, 1 drop left. All gone, nothing in there. So this is what the product to which I moved on from Pixie Glow Tonic. It is stronger than Pixie Glow Tonic. Pixie was my starting point where facial acid was concerned. It is mild enough to use with retinol for me, so I still keep Pixie at hand. This is not mild enough to use with tretinoin. Please don't use this with tretinoin, people. It's strong stuff. When you are not using tretinoin and you want an acid for exfoliation, this is my go-to. Now, Holy Grail Serum, one that I have 6 repurchases of that I discovered this year, is going to be featured among 2020 skincare favorites. The Ordinary, Buffet, and Copper Peptides. I hate The Ordinary's Buffet. Bloody thing broke me out like nothing else. The Copper Peptide version, wonderful stuff. Very, very, very lightweight. It's kind of watery gel that when you apply it to your skin, it's blue, obviously. There is a blue tint from the Copper Peptides. It sinks in wonderfully. It becomes a water on contact with your skin and becomes watery, that is, on contact with your skin, and sinks in wonderfully. I use this right after any acid, before even my hyaluronic acid toner from Hada. It is very lightweight. It is wonderfully easy to layer. It doesn't have that tackiness or that thickness, that viscosity that a number of Ordinary serums have. I think this is the best product from The Ordinary. I know that the Buffet was featured among my dislikes from The Ordinary in a video that I did, I think, 2 years ago. So I haven't followed it up with a video featuring the products that I like from The Ordinary. When I do, I will do, I promise. This will be the first, because this is possibly my absolute favorite product from The Ordinary. 28 quid, have repurchased, always will, unless something better comes up. Now, what does it do? I'll tell you, it heals. Peptides are healing, and it heals the skin from, I mean, I was afraid that I would get a pitted acne scar here from that monster that I had a couple of weeks ago. I didn't, thanks to this. I mean, the acne ruptured, all the pus came out, there was a gaping gap, but it closed up right away. Now, it hasn't healed the existing pitted acne scars on my skin. They're old, way, way, way old. I mean, 2017 was when I started getting pitted acne scars. This hasn't tackled those. Obviously, I don't expect it to tackle very old scars either. For those, I would need something like Substitution or, you know, lace or a microneedling RF or something, which can happen after this pandemic is over. I've got 2 more serums, one that I used on my face and one that I finished up on my knees and elbows because it was god-awful. Right, the first one is from Pulsaderm. It is the Phyto Stem Cell CEA Ferulic Serum containing vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin A, and ferulic acid. Kind of strong stuff. The problem is that the texture reminds you of The Ordinary's Buffet, which made it kind of difficult to layer. I like my lightweight, watery texture serums, you know, very lightweight serums. Lots of light layers instead of, you know, one very thick layer. The texture was a problem. It was quite effective on acne as well as hyperpigmentation. I liked all of that. I liked what it did. But what I didn't like was how it wasn't very easy to layer. So I won't repurchase that. We'll definitely not be repurchasing the Purito Centella Green Level Buffet Serum. Not this version. They have an unscented version. I want to try it, but I haven't quite forgiven the brand. Now, last year, among my favorites was the Purito brand and their serums, because, you know, the results were amazing. This contains peptides as well as acetic acid, Centella acetica, and it was wonderful at healing my skin. The problem is that they have gone and added lavender oil and other essential oils. I have absolutely no idea why, and my skin tolerated it for about 3 weeks or so before deciding to protest. And protest how? Breakouts. So I stopped and then started, stopped and started a few different times because I loved the results. I didn't love the breakouts. So having tried this about 6 or 7 times, I finally gave up the ghost. And then I started applying it on my neck alone. But then, you know, I started getting breakouts here. And then I finally started applying this product on my elbows and knees. I have very nice elbows and knees right now, if I say so myself. But that was just because I wanted to finish this up. And I made this huge mistake of buying 3 of these things. So I don't know why on earth Purito wanted to go and add essential oils in their serums. Nonsensical idea, that. They then released, owing to popular protest, an unscented version without any essential oils of this. I haven't tried that because I'm finding it very difficult to forgive Purity for those breakouts. I will try it one day, not yet. The next product is another that I am going to rant about, not rave about. Sunday Riley Luna Cult Facial Oil. What is my problem? Watch this. This is my problem. Yeah, you see that? Oh, hang on. How do I show you? Hang on, I'll come a bit close to the camera. Not only does it smell utterly god-awful, but it's also gone and solidified. So before you tell me that it is just Luna, not really. I've got Artemis somewhere around, and the exact same thing has happened to Artemis as well. So while there is so much left, well, no, not about 1/4, I'd say, it's rock solid. It's not going to come out. That is why it is being emptied. Artemis, I'm still having a go at Artemis. I'll probably give it up next month. Bath and Body is next. I've got 3 Bath and Body products. I'll count only 2 because one is a hand mask. Kind of, you know, the gloves that you wear overnight. This is from Skimono. GWP from, or came in a beauty box from Look Fantastic. Or was a beauty expert, one of them. Anyway, I don't repurchase these things because they're single-use plastic, bad for the environment. But I like those gloves. I just wish they came in a different packaging. Now, 2 Bath and Body products. Patisserie de Bain, Lemon Bonbon, Hand and Body Lotion, and Bath and Shower Cream. Right, I use the set together. This is actually one of the first times in my life that I'm using products from the same range together. I like the fragrance, very, very mild, very subtle. Stayed on for longer when I used both together. Shower cream, mild, gentle, very nice. Gel, more of shower gel. The Hand and Body Lotion, again, mild stuff. So, will I repurchase other fragrances? So, 14 products finished up in September. I've had a good month overall, I think. And that leaves me with 20 products to finish up for the rest of this year. That means I have 20 to go in October, November, and December. I hope to finish the Project Pan Challenge by November. Let's see if I can get there. Stay tuned to find out. If you have emptied something, if you have used up something, tell me what it was in the comments below and how you liked it. So that's all from me for today. Thank you for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up. Please do hit the subscribe button. Please do ring the notifications bell, and I'll speak to you soon.